why I cannot film. This is why I cannot film inside the house. Full volume all day long.
They're not going to get better. They're not going to get up and walk out. Your focus is making sure that your patient is.
Not as bad there, is it? Because the right hand's doing the work.
Yeah.
Now let it down slowly with the right hand. You can break it, let it down. It's gonna pinch. Try to let this relax. Make the right arm do the work.
Oh, yeah.
And it'll probably release right there. Now it'll be a little easier if you're laying back in your chair, okay? But go ahead and let it relax for a minute. I'll have it take the cane. The hard part is for people is they're still the left arm is still doing work.
Yeah.
It's hard for people to just let that shoulder go dead, and like it's almost like if I had that cane, I'm just dragging this arm up, and then I'm just letting it down really slow. So the best way is to try to really relax that shoulder. Don't make it work. It is hard for people because you want to try.
Yeah, I know.
But you really want to let the right arm do all the work, okay? And when you're laying back, you won't be fighting gravity as much. So it should be a little easier. Okay.
Eleven 2023 5502 1448 gallons at 379. I'm not filling up because the gas is too expensive, and I can fill up when I get to Ohio. Let's see what the mileage is. Okay, we're at 252 969. Probably my last gas in Pennsylvania, hopefully, because it's expensive here. Even at 379, it's expensive. It was 399 a few weeks ago, though. Okay, let's leave. Lots of bunnies, lots of bunnies. I have not made an update video. I don't think I've updated anything since I've been here. I've been here almost 8 months now. Oh my goodness. So, things that have happened within the past 8 months. Put on a cargo carrier, put on a cargo box. Have a few items in that just to let out some space inside the van. Looks like it's squatting, but really it's not. This land here is like whoop, whoop. So yeah, And what else have I done to the van? I had a new fuel pump put on it because it's getting close to 200,000 miles. And, you know, everybody says you should put a new fuel pump on it, preventative wise, rather than run into trouble on the road. So I did that. And come to find out, one of the previous owners, I'm third owner on this van. I know that the second owner did not do this. So the first owner put a new fuel pump on. So now I have a spare fuel pump, I guess, or I could sell it. The things are $220. I could sell it for like $100 and still be okay with that, because you know, how many, you know, I'd have to drive it another 200,000 miles before I'd need it again. And in all honesty, I would say a few years from now, I'd rather get a taller van, something I could stand up in. My thoughts are, well, I'll go inside the van and tell you what my thoughts are. Look at that, that's pretty. Okay, let's go sit in the van. I cannot make videos from inside the house. Isn't that pretty? It's just peeling like crazy. It's just this panel. That's okay. She's an old girl. No biggie. All right, so I cannot record from inside of the house because my mother, she is 90 years old. She's getting hard of hearing, and her TV is on almost all of the time at full volume. So, you know, some days it's like, too much, but you know, it's her house. So, and I just came to help her. But I cannot stay in the winter time. I have issues. I have lung issues, and the cold air and snow and ice and all that stuff. No, I can't do it. I just can't do it. Plus, I have to get back to Texas. I have things I've got to urgently take care of. You know, my insurance, my domicile, everything's back in Texas. My motorhome has been sitting for 8 months unstarted. I don't like that. I really need to do something. I need to get back and get that thing going. I hate it when people put their paws on the steering wheel and talk to you and all you see are their hands. Anyhow, so I need to get back, and I'm leaving on Tuesday, November 14th. I'm going to work my way back. I'll go down to South Carolina and visit my sister for a little while. And then I'll head west and do some camping along the way because I need to detox. This needs detoxing. Mental detoxing. Oh my goodness, yeah. This is why I take so many back road trips and e-bike trips and stuff on the back roads, just to get away for a little while. You know, taking care of your 90-year-old mother, in some cases, can be a challenge. She thinks that I'm here as her servant, not as her helper. And that gets pretty hard sometimes, you know, and you know, my whole family has talked to her. Well, she needs to have, yeah, I need to have a life too. And she goes, no, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. She's here to take care of me. What if I fall? What if she goes somewhere and what if I fall? Like, you know, she wears an alert thing around her neck. If she falls, she can push that button. God forbid she falls, but she has a fall risk. She refuses. She wants to stay home. I get that. I understand that totally. She wants to stay home. But it's getting to the point where it's very difficult. She's having trouble getting up on her own now. This is another thing. I cannot physically lift her. You know, they become solid weight, impossible to lift. I've got herniated discs in my back. I can't lift her. I just can't. I've tried, and I've hurt my back a couple of times now because I've caught her in 2 slow falls where she's called me and said, I'm falling. So I run in there, and all I can do is just grab her and slowly drop her to the ground. Or lower, not drop her. Just slowly lower her to the ground because, you know, again, I can't lift her. A friend comes by. People look for her here. She has a community of people. And, you know, one of the girls came by the other night after Mom had a fall. And between the 2 of us, we could not lift her. So she called one of the neighbor guys, and he came over and he got her up. But if this starts to be a continual pattern, it's not going to work with her being on her own. There's nobody here that can take care of her. My sister works. She still works. She's a school teacher. So she has a lot of hours. My brother's, one of my brothers still works, and he lives over an hour away. Another brother, he lives about an hour away, but he's constantly gone on trips, constantly. So, oh dear. And my younger sister that lives here, she will take her to the doctor's appointments and stuff. She'll come probably on Saturdays and cook meals for her and freeze them. She'll, you know, she'll do what she can do. But again, she's a school teacher. She has a lot of responsibilities as a school teacher. She has papers to grade and such. Take this coat off. We have a heater in here and it's getting warm. It's like 30 something outside, but yeah, it's warm in here because I have a heater going. It's supposed to get down to 28 tonight. That's too cold for me. I don't live in, I'm staying in the house, obviously. I have to be in there for, you know, if she falls or something. Plus, it's better for my guys for now. She is fully recovered. Thank you, everyone, for your hopes and prayers. It worked. You have anything to say? Thank you. She says thank you all.
Everything okay now?
I like the babies. Oh, look at the babies. I like the babies.
Oh, sure, now you like the baby, don't you?
What do you think, Marilyn?
Can I ride you? Yes, sir.
And he said, finally,
What do you think, like, Marilyn? You get to see the babies.
Take off crap cameras.
Look at that other little baby. Oh, I love the babies. I love the babies.
Get him, Marilyn. Get him. Oh, whatever.
That's a little Ewok, huh? That looks like a little Ewok. Hello there. Hello. Oh, you're just so cute. You're just so cute. You are. You are just.
So, anyhow, that's what's going on. She keeps saying that she knows that she's going to end up in a home. So my sister has done some homework for that, and she's found a decent place to take her to when that day comes, which I fear is going to be sooner than later. But, you know, there's only so much you can do. The bunny's over there. He's watching me. Anyhow, don't know what much else to say. You know, I've just been, like I said, I've been driving the back roads just for breaks, going to the store, running errands, all this and that. I've kept track of all my mileage since I've been here, but I haven't tabulated it yet to see what kind of miles I've been getting. However, this is a lot different here because it's a lot of hills. So like I said, I'll be leaving on the 14th. She has a doctor's appointment that day. I was planning on leaving on Monday, which is the 13th, but Mom has a doctor's appointment on the 14th, so I have to get her to that. We do city transportation because she cannot get in the van. There's just no way. It's too tall for her. She can barely get into a car, and it's really a challenge even with city transportation. County, not city, but they have ramps and stuff, so we use the ramps. Of course, you saw the yard with the little bunny clip, and you can't push a wheelchair across that yard. Oh boy. The bunny's grazing. So anyhow, somebody has to go along as an aide. We have interviewed an Amish lady today that wants the job, and Mom only qualifies for 12 hours a week, which is still better than nothing. And the lady could come 3 times a week at 4 hours a day. The agency will pay her, that takes care of Mom. But the lady, of course, she has to do an application and apply for the job, and has to have a TB test, which is no big deal. So she's willing to do all that. I liked her a lot. And I think Mom liked her too. But no, Mom's TV shows don't scare her away. Oh, she likes to watch CSI and stuff like that. I don't like those shows at all. But or the Lifetime movies where they're always murdering somebody. No. Or the Bravo, or game shows, you know, all the stuff that drives me crazy. So I watch YouTube. Basically it. I just mostly watch YouTube. Oh boy. I am kind of anxious to leave, but yet I'm kind of sad to leave. But I need to be myself, and you know, you're never yourself when you're with others, when you're taking care of others. But the lack of freedom really works on you. It really absolutely works on you. I'm not saying that it's all about me, and I'm not trying to be selfish, but it gets to a point where it just becomes mentally debilitating, and that's not good. So, well, it is how it is. It'll be bittersweet. I'll get on the road, and it will be nice to get on the road. I love travel. I love driving. I could go a long ways. However, I don't drive in the dark. I can see pretty well in the dark, but I don't like driving in the dark because of the deer. And anybody that follows my channel already knows that, because it's just, especially in this part of the country, holy cow, there's tons of deer out there. But okay, what did I do over the year? I bought stuff. I bought a lot of stuff. Even bought a new camera. I finally got it registered the other day, but I still haven't done the settings on it or anything yet. Maybe I'll do that tonight. I'm also trying to pack. I lost another entire day of packing. I can go in there and do a little bit after I get off this, but I swear. So I'm trying to decide what I need to take. Well, I have to take everything I brought. So, and I have an outdoor table and a couple of chairs I bought that I don't want them to get lost. I really like them. So I'm going to ask my brother if he could store them for me till I come back next year. I think I want to make a yearly venture back here and have fun with family. I missed all that this year. Have fun with friends too. So I never got the kayak out of the bag. It never got used. So at least the e-bike got used. And it probably helped save my spirit to some degree. So, yeah, there's that. Oh well. Pack up my babies, pack up my stuff, and hit the road. I'm going to pack everything up on Monday so that Tuesday I can just, when we get back, I can be gone. So, I'm not, Mom has a village. She has people that take care of her. It's just she won't have anybody at night, and I don't like that. But what can you do? I mean, there's not a whole lot you can do. But yeah, she'll have people. She lives at a campground. She used to be part of management, so she's allowed to live here. Management will check on her every day. The campground's closed, but the office is still open because there's still business to be taken care of on a daily basis. So they'll come down and they'll check on her. Deb said she'll check on her every single day. She'll bring her mail, stuff like that. Fortunately, she doesn't have a whole lot of mail. She has virtually really very little to pay in bills, which is good. So, okay. I will catch y'all later. I need to get packing. Peace out. Love y'all. Live the life you love. Take care. Goodbye.